Good afternoon, everybody. It is finally a sunny, nice, beautiful day outside. It is Friday, May 22nd, and I am off work today. Well, I went in at 7 and got off at 9. I just had some weed eating to do. So, came up to the family farm. I've been working on a food plot that's usually a food plot, but not a food plot. I always mow it all off. I'll throw some clover down in March, in the late winter, I guess. And that's about it. We always have deer come use it. It's in a creek bottom in the middle of this thick timber, and it's just a little half-acre opening. Well, this year, I decided to actually put a disc to the dirt. I'm going to get some seed in the ground, fertilizer, soil sample, and actually do it all right. So, my tractor is currently broke down at the moment. So, I actually already got it all weed-eated. I weed-eated the whole place, made it a little bigger. Right now, I have the four-wheeler and the disc, chainsaw, and the weed-eater's already down there. So, I'm going to head down right now, weed-eat it a little bit more. I'm going to start hitting it with the disc. This disc takes a little bit. I don't have no weight for it right now, so. And then I'm going to cut down a couple little small trees, but I usually have 4 food plots on this family farm of ours. This year it'll be 5, and the one I'm working on will probably be the biggest one. So, stick with us. Hopefully you can see what I do and hopefully get a little enjoyment out of it. We'll see y'all in the food.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. God's country. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a
And we made it to the field. As you can tell, it's not a little field. Like I said, I did all this with a weed eater. So, if you don't have a tractor or a brush hog, you can still put in food plots. It just takes a little sweat equity. That's all. Got a camera right here. Haven't checked it in about 3 weeks. I'll probably switch the card today since I'm here, but we're gonna flip this disc over and we're gonna start ripping dirt. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video so far.
Leaves are turning, there's a chill in the air. Campfires are burning, we're gathered round in chairs. 3 generations of hunting in our veins, talking about what might happen on opening day. Weatherman's calling for southwest winds, gonna have to change my plans. Guess I won't be hunting the power line, I'm moving to the boat seat stand. Sighted in my rifle and she sure is shooting straight, but I'll meet up with the jitters, y'all. It's opening day. I've been working all summer and it's sure been hot. Tractor tore up, but I planted my plot. Deer trail running through there looks like a highway. I got my heart set on that drop time buck. There's plenty of room in the back of my truck. It's been a long year, but it's gonna be worth the wait. It's opening day. Came early and we chugged that coffee down. Headed to the stand with my little man and he didn't make a sound. Sat there till 9:15 and no drop time didn't show. Saw a couple of squirrels, a fat raccoon, a possum and a doe. Then out of the blue came a cow horn spike and my little boy started to shake. But he manned up and took his very first buck on opening day. I've been working all summer and it's sure been hot. The tractor tore up, but I planted my plot. Deer trail running through there looks like a highway. I got my heart set on that drop time buck. There's plenty of room in the back of my truck. It's been a long year, but it's gonna be worth the wait. It's opening day. It's gonna be worth the wait. It's finally opening day. You better get out your gun, clean it up good and get in the woods. It's opening day.
Well, I know we've only went a couple times around, but it's doing not so bad of a job for just going around once or twice already. It's digging, but I am gonna call it for a little bit. I'm gonna run back to town and I'm gonna get some cinder blocks, strap them on the top of that thing for a little weight, hoping that'll keep it from rocking and bouncing so much, but still looking pretty good. It's gonna be a honey hole this fall, I have a feeling. perched up in that there box stand with a heater, late season, turnips. Well, welcome back. I actually ended up deciding not to run to town to get weight for the disc. I figured it'd just be a waste of time and I can just get some salt or cinder blocks tonight when I go home. So I just started discing again, hooked it back up, and man, it's looking pretty dang good if you ask me. I've only went over it maybe 20-25 minutes and it's tearing it up pretty decent. Getting kind of excited about this spot down here. Let me turn you around here and so you guys can get a better look at things. I'd say looks pretty good. Taking a quick break real quick. I'd say we've been down here for 45 minutes or an hour or so discing now. I have to cut down, I'd say 3 or 4 little bitty 6 to 8 inch diameter trees, just so I can kind of get the disc to swing in some better spots and maybe allow a little more sunlight down to the floor. But for being in the thick timber in this creek bottom, it gets quite a bit of sun down here, so I don't think I'm going to have any problem growing anything. And now the question is what to grow. Still got plenty of time to think about it, so. But man, I sure am happy with how it looks right now. Gonna disc for probably 30-45 more minutes and probably call it a day. Hope you all enjoy the video so far. I think I'm going to call her good on the discing for today, but I do want to get a couple trees knocked down. Just like I said, to open it up a little bit in here. You can see. Got this one right here, just a couple little guys. That one. Give me one of them too. Besides that, everything else seems pretty good. Cut a couple of these trees down. I was disking a little bit more. I looked up at the sky and it was kind of dark. And I ain't trying to get rained on. As you can tell, I'm wet enough from water dumping on my head. I don't need to get rained on, so I'm gonna switch these cards around. Well, cards are switched. Sky's getting a little brighter, but we're calling her a day. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Thanks for watching, everybody.